Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again, another reaction for you guys. I am really interested to check this out, and finally, I'm here to listen to it. I can't wait to hear this. So, State of Mercury earlier today uploaded this video, and I was like, wait a minute, what? Metallica Moth and the Flame featuring Lady Gaga studio version. Now, a couple years ago, 2017, Metallica performed at the Grammys with Lady Gaga, Moth and the Flame. Now, this performance, of course, is legendary for a couple of reasons, and unfortunately, one of them is because during the actual performance, during the Grammys, James's mic was cutting in and out. He was so pissed off, it was obvious. It was just like, was it really interference from Grammys? Were they fucking with Metallica? I think so. Who knows for sure? But luckily, they put out rehearsal footage of them performing it on the actual stage before the actual event of the Grammys, and that's the version people mostly listen to when they want to hear this version. Now, State of Mercury claims he has a studio version, which obviously there is no real studio version, but I'm curious to hear this because my guess is he took the vocals from the live performance of Lady Gaga and have mixed it in with the studio version of Moth and the Flame, which is really, really great. So, I'm curious to hear it. I'm really curious to see how it's going to sound because, you know, for me, I think this version of Moth and the Flame should be appreciated more because Lady Gaga, in my opinion, did a great job. It's just unfortunate that the actual Grammys performance, the actual show itself, they really fucked with James' mic. But luckily, that dress rehearsal saved us. Here we go, guys. Moth and the Flame featuring Lady Gaga studio version from Metallica, State of Mercury. Let's get into it and see what it sounds like. Let's go. Okay, so far, as the studio version. I love this change. That riff. Alright, here we go. Oh! Wow, okay. That was really clean. Yeah. Oh. Mix and matching it. It sounds really clean. Her parts sound really clean. Like, it sounds legit, you know what I'm saying? Like, legit studio. There you go. It's really good, mixing his studio version and her live performance, and it sounds really clean, like the audio. Yeah, like how she goes up. I like that. Light it up. Now she goes higher. Not just following the same notes he's hitting. Oh yeah, I don't think she said burn during either before. I wonder if he's pulling from, I'm guessing he's pulling from the dress rehearsal. I'm just guessing, I don't know. I'm gonna go back and listen to it though. But it sounds really good, like it's way better than I expected in terms of her quality, like the quality of her lines. Still, that was good. Now this should be a legit thing, honestly. They should just be like, they should actually do a legit studio version with her. That snare. Oh, the snare kept going. Sorry, I went the toms too quick. Ah, Lars. I like that dun-up. There's your own filler here. I like that. Together. Yeah. The double bass with her. Oh, get those in. Nice. I think the double bass was coming. I was just like hearing her singing with James, and the double bass was awesome. Wow, she's high. And I think they cut it short. The live performance, like here, they cut this ending short, I think. Yeah, because she has. Because I don't think that was said at all during live performance. That part here. Nice. Okay. So that was really well done. Like, I was really enjoying that. That's definitely going to go on to my mix in terms of my playlist mix of Metallica stuff. Whenever I listen to not Death Magnetic, but Hardwired. It's been a long day. It's a Monday. It's really well done. Like, I should have guessed, because State of Mercury is like really good at what he fucking does. I should have assumed when I read studio version that it was going to be legit. Like, it was going to be that good in terms of the audio. Because, like, I've listened to a bunch of different uploads of the Lady Gaga Moth and the Flame Metallica performance, whether it's from the Grammys or the rehearsal. And it's always been kind of, you know, quality's bad, sometimes good. It's like different uploads. But, man, her audio, like, what he's pulled is so good. Like, it sounds like if Metallica would have uploaded this, say that State of Mercury did this and Metallica wanted to upload it to their channel to kind of give promotion, but they don't say that State of Mercury did this, that they just upload it as is, people would believe it's real, because it's that good. It sounds that good. In terms of the studio version of Moth and Flame is perfectly fine, but then her vocals overlaying sound like it's legitly from the studio, from her. It sounds that good. You know, there was a number of Metallica fans that really thought that this was a stupid idea back when they announced this. And the thing was, too, there was this whole thing. I remember I had to defend it in a sense, because there were some people that were saying, well, the Grammys and Lady Gaga, they're just trying to infiltrate Metallica's performance. Well, it turns out Metallica actually reached out to her to be a part of it, like Lars did. So if you want to shit on Lars again, there you go. You can shit on Lars. But I think it sounds awesome. I would like to hear a legit studio version where Lady Gaga goes in and lays over a actual studio track for this song and they release it. That'd be really cool. But this is the best it's going to be, I think, because, you know, the live performance had its own thing. Not the Grammy performance, because the Grammy performance was complete shit due to the whole mic situation. But with the rehearsal performance, it had its own thing to it. Like, first of all, James's mic had no issue. But this is probably the best it's going to be in terms of us hearing hearing this song with her. I think this is the best way it's gonna be heard, because the live performance is its own thing, but I think just the quality of Hardwired in terms of its production quality for the songs are fantastic. So to pull her audio in as good as it sounds and to overlay it on the studio version, as good as it's gonna get. So for me, yeah, it's gonna go into the mix of Metallica songs I listen to, and I'll be a part of it because it is so good. I'm gonna listen to it again after I'm done with this. I'm gonna listen to it again because it is such a good performance. What do you guys think of Moth and the Flame featuring Lady Gaga studio version from State of Mercury? And do you remember a couple years ago when this happened during the Grammys? What were your thoughts? Like, did you think that it was a bad idea? Do you think it was kind of interesting? I'm assuming you all, if you're familiar, you've seen the Grammy original performance. What did you think of the rehearsal? If you ever heard the rehearsal versions, because that's where James has no mic issues, and it sounds way better. But I'm curious to know your thoughts, because for me, I really like the studio version. I'm glad they released that rehearsal version. I got so excited when they released that rehearsal version, because we actually got to hear what it was going to sound like on the Grammys before everything went to shit. The whole performance wasn't a disaster, but a good portion was, because James's mic was cut off and it wasn't working. And it's like, are you kidding? This is ridiculous. So whatever thoughts you have, let me know in the comment section below, guys. I really enjoyed this State of Mercury. Thank you so much. I'm really curious how you pulled the audio as clean as you did and put it in here. I'm really curious about that. But anyways, that's my reaction. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will talk to you guys soon. Peace out.